went up the coast. We dive some spots, we stretch our lungs. Them fellas only calling 50 and 60 holding. Not 50 and 60 pound of fish, you know. 50 and 60 foot. Yeah. We see some nice places. The hunting was different. You had to hunt. And the fish was there, nothing. Woo! The morning after, the day before. GoPro memory card full out on me last night. I'm like, Chapo, missed it in action. But yeah, boy, the SD card had full out. When we were, before we hit the mutton, we dived our shallows. We dived our shallows and we get licks.
Okay, tell everybody the story behind that mutton.
I know, we could get them the story. I must big up JR. He didn't have much work to do because I don't fight that fish. It was she caught her dead before it caught. Hey, yeah. But the quick wrap up. We finished diving the shallows. Things was hard. There, watch me. I dive some places on the easy four-way. See that shallows? Current. That current pinning you down on the bottom. I down on the ground, holding down. And I lift up my head so the current hit me. My head going back. My glasses, my mask and shit. Yeah, man thing, but we getting ready for tomorrow. Sorry. We getting ready for today.
The juju start already.
Oh God, boy, Mike's boy, you see what going on here, boy, Mike's boy. The man strapped down the gun, the man get a comp. What am I doing, my boy? What am I doing, my boy? Them fellas passing the knowledge on. Small man now telling me this water like can stink. Are we telling him that gold in Trinidad, yes? Yeah. Want to know how far we just go, how much things this costs, how we just do things. It's nice to share info, man, and hopefully these kind of YouTube missions will share info to anybody who's looking.
What's up, man?
You ain't seen yourself? Watch out, we go blind them.
Yeah.
But yeah, boy, yesterday the GoPro, the SD card had filled out, and up until that point in time, the going was good. The going was good all day. I mean, I'm talking for myself. How about you?
Yeah. It was good. It was so, yeah.
I'm gonna leave it I watch home, so you didn't feel it.
Wasn't 200. Feel like a part of your mission.
Yeah, but we didn't take a picture or a video of the catch because we were just late, busy, tired. But it ended up good. Some nice pag, mutton. I mean, barra, yellow jack, permit that land, the permit that swim away. It was good.
Good yet drama.
And today, we're going up the coast. The rest of the squad now reaching the back there. The Mark, the Robert, and with the youth man and them was now asking me some questions and things. They waiting to meet Junior, boy.
Yeah.
Youth man, what is your name?
Emanuel.
We now talking about spearfishing and how to get a little bit better. Watch this youth man at this age where you build now.
Jose, you go get sorted.
Watch this youth man where you build now, dog. What length of spear is he using?
Look like a 100.
Oh. Anything and extra?
Have a
send it.
Yeah, but you make the most spear by yourself too.
You make the spear?
Yeah, watch.
Oven grill? What do you cheese?
Hey, don't sell out this secret, boy.
What you front?
And the man make a roll,
Yes.
Yeah, he bad. What time will you leave?
You're good.
You're good.
When I was so small, I mean studying that, you know. But the real question is, where you shoot on now?
That what I bring.
Hey?
Not much ever. I shoot a small bar this morning.
A small bar?
2 days ago I shoot a crow, amberjack.
You better put some on Joshua that try.
The gun working, dog?
Yeah.
The gun working?
Fish beating up there.
Running.
I want to run in.
Well, Emanuel, I mean, do you have skills already? Your father's woodworking or something?
No. My father do woodworking.
So how?
YouTube, man. YouTube? Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna need to make the trigger.
Emanuel resemble Dylan, man.
They fought gun?
You resemble Dylan?
Yeah. Yeah, they can smile.
Yeah, Dylan had a kind of smile.
About 4 months ago, I make an inverted roller.
Inverted roller, you know?
Nah, they plastic from a washing machine wheel.
Oh, okay.
I grind it out something with circle file.
Right.
Hey, this youth man will grow up to never be mischievous. So if you that what he doing?
He's an inventor.
That's what he doing. You're good. Yeah,
He's shooting fish. Right? Most important.
at all. You're bad.
The youth man having some serious skill. If all they could look out for him and nurture him and bring him up, do it. So after we get beat out in the shallows yesterday, we decide today we heading up the coast. We're going up on the Atlantic coast, all the way up, but not to Speyside. Well, you know how we do it. First dive of the day, we're taking it shallow, and of course, I had to check out my gun. Remember, yesterday whole day it was sinking. Them fellas scrap out the reel, they walk a hobia in it, and they tie a float at the end of the handle. Very obstructive, but if I don't want it to sink when I shoot, I gotta live with it like that. All you remember from the previous video, Robert claimed to see a tiger shark, and when I look, me ain't see nothing. Hear him again here. Listen to him well.
Huh? Where?
Sometimes I wish you would just put the fish in the cooler and say, hey, come on, look at this now, as opposed to tell him about what you see. But it wouldn't be Junior if he didn't do that. Meanwhile, I bust a shot on a small mahogany snapper just to see how the gun going to perform with the float. Like I say, it was obstructive in the line of sight, for aiming, but at least the gun is floating at the surface now. And if you was wondering, yes, I missed the shot. It had no mahogany snapper on the animal spear. Everybody warm up for the morning, we fine-tuned and we're ready to go. The cap drop pre on the edge of our reef and the ball look for the edge of the reef. So, based on what you told me yesterday, if you listen to what this man telling you to do and you do it, you're gonna score. But we have to find the edge of the reef. This morning, on this side, the water is a little more murky. Well, I'm now watching this back in, I realize I never went down. I see a patch of sand and I thought, well, mutton, hogfish, something in the sand. But I didn't make it all the way down and I do a quick scan all the way around. Of course, I'm looking for the edge of the reef.
It have a sand, right? There's the edge. It have a sand and a rock. Right. A little bit like about 10 foot in front. But that fish right below there. Yo. That real fish right below there.
I resort to telling men that have fish down there instead of showing them the fish, But sometimes the spearfishing thing don't be easy, You need all the help you can get. While I catching a breath on the top, I telling men, well, it have thing down there. I'm going to go down and try and show them what it have. A small school, a medium-sized lippy on the right, and on the left-hand side, some mangrove snapper or maybe some dog snapper in there too. I bypass all them small fish because I remember the captain and how good he was. I looking for the reef edge. I still looking for the reef edge, but I just not finding it.
Carry?
We spent some time on the spot and only 2 men shoot carried, and the captain was getting through the alavi on the top and all. We changed location and he kept giving new instructions. He said this spot, you're gonna start off real deep and just continue with it. He said go down as far as you could go down. And he was lying. This was deep. Without a gauge, I was thinking this is about 60, 66 foot. I have no idea. But it took me a long while to reach down and it just feel heavy down there. Sure enough, when I reach as far as I feel like I want to reach and I started hovering, sure enough, I started to see the familiar silhouettes in the water. Grouper and Pag start coming up from the bottom and staying midway between where I was and the shelter down below. I should have just go down a little 10, 15 foot again, If it's one thing about hunting Tobago, you have to remind yourself and remember, breathe up properly, rest up properly, dive deep, stay long. That's what it is. But like I say, I just get distracted. I just enjoy seeing the various kind of coral that have down there, the diversity of life. So sometimes that is so counterproductive for spearfishing. Instead of getting down, staying down, low profile, attracting the fish, giving yourself the best angle for a shot. No, I hovering like if I in outer space, going like a satellite in orbit around the earth. Crazy, man, that's crazy. Same drift, different spot. This is a massive stone just up here on the bottom of the seafloor. and cut all that depth. And this is a perfect example of what I mean by as get distracted as a scientist and as forget my focus that I come out here to shoot fish. I watching the sea fans and the sea plumes rock back and forth in the current. I cannot get mesmerized by that. And I clean forget, hey, you're hunting fish, dog? Otherwise I see a nice black grouper on the top of the stone. By the time I realized what is happening, it was a bit of a fast shot and a forward unicorn type shot, and I do ever fancy that. So I'll let him slide, thinking I'll get him money next time, but he disappeared after that. Never to see him again. Me and Shanos had paired up, and Mike's and Robert, they want one side and they're doing the thing. And I hear shot busting, and I know they're flipping fish over into the boat. And something I realized, Shanos, this take real long to breed up. Real long. Like the time it take for he to finish breed up once, I could do about 3 dives. No joke. And sometimes I get me on the edge because you're coming across or you're hearing, seeing, feeling the difference of that structure below there. And this boy ain't want to go down. So believe it or not, since last year I'm trying to push this video out, and every time I ask the software to create the video, it keeps getting corrupted at around the 11-minute mark. There's about 20 more minutes to come, and I just thought I'll drop this first little piece while I figure out the rest. Hopefully this is not the last of it. So just keep following the channel and you'll see if and when it drops. I cross my fingers. I hope I can get this done. Alright, catch you on the next one.